So I want to talk about the young me. Bear in mind, I've got my notes here. I'm walking across the harbour with water around my ankles. I've got my phone in one hand. Oh my God, I hope I don't drop it. And my notes in the other. Okay. So, the lonely child. So, I have shared this before, but my mum and dad got divorced when I was about 11 or 12. I don't blame them in any way. It's just what happened. And there was some fallout, of course, as our family unit was broken up. My dad died when I was 17. He was 46. I lost that big male role model in my life. He was a big guy physically, 6'4", second row for London Scottish. And, you know, I loved him dearly. I loved my mum dearly. And I want to thank them for having me and for having a great son who can do these sorts of things. But at the time, the break of the family unit meant that I didn't look to it for answers. Because it wasn't what I knew it to once have been. It was very confusing. The solid nature of my mum and dad was gone, and then my dad was gone. So who we were as a team was disrupted, and then one team member was missing. And really, I think I went missing as well, because things became very internalized for all of us as we tried to work out how to get through this. You know, I wish that back then we were all told that it's okay to feel how we feel. Because it was and it is for anyone going through that right now. Through a family divorce, through the loss of a family member. It's okay to be extremely angry. It's okay for your anger to bubble up and come out sometimes. It's okay to feel upset and to feel alone and to feel lonely, which is what I'm talking about today. So, as a child, you quite often find me cycling around my neighbourhood trying to make sense of things. I've written down a few things here. Bear with me. The lonely child. I didn't speak my truth or say what I needed. Everyone else had their own stuff to deal with. I felt I should man up and stop being lonely. Riding around my neighbourhood on my bike, I didn't rush back for company. So is this where the explorer in me came from? I saw ways not to be lonely, but why did I not pull myself out of that mist when the alternative was right there to be had? I sought loneliness even when I was with people. I think I did feel like a fish out of water because other friends had their dads around, you know. Other friends had parents who were together. And I've really found it quite hard to relate to them. And so I think this is where the kind of the loneliness and the solitude in me was born. I really do wish I could go back and have a word with myself, or if I were to meet anyone at that age going through the same thing, I know I could help them. So if you are of that age, you know, whatever age, you know, any age, I want to tell you that being lonely is part of the process. It's not forever. It may be around for some time, but it's something you can still thrive with.